discuss dependence of electron effective mass on the structure of band. Now if you will see, the structure of the conduction band is somehow like this. This is the EK diagram for the conduction band. Here you have taken K and this is the energy. The minimum energy value of the conduction band is defined, which is EC, and then you take any energy value corresponding to E. Suppose this is the energy state corresponding to a value, energy value E. Okay. Now if you will consider the free particle approximation, that is in the form of a parabola, part of this curve, if you will consider as a parabola, then we will be able to write this energy as a function of k square and this also a function of k square. Now if you will take the energy gap here, E minus EC can also be considered as a function of k square. Now let us take the first derivative with respect to k. If I take the first derivative with respect to k, dE upon dk, we will be able to write this as a function of k, some function of k. Here dEc upon dk will be 0 because you have taken this as the minimum value. So we got the first derivative of energy with respect to k as some function of k, and the second derivative if I take, then this will give you some constant value. Let's take this as some constant C2. Of course this C2 is greater than 0, it's a positive quantity. As you can see, E minus EC, E is greater than EC, and hence this is positive, and hence this C2 will also be positive. Okay, so as C2 is positive, this d square E upon dk square will also be a positive quantity here, right? Now as we have already defined what is effective mass of electron, as per the definition, 1 upon h bar square d square E by dk square is equal to 1 by mn star. This mn star is the effective mass of the electron. Now as I said, d square E upon dk square is equal to twice of C2, and we will write here the same 1 by h bar square, and here if I will write this as some 2 C2, some constant, this is 1 upon mn star. And as you said, C2 is greater than 0, it is obvious that mn star will also be greater than 0 or positive. Here the effective mass of the electron is greater than 0, and the electron behaves as a heavy particle. And in the conduction band, all these electrons will be congregated at the bottom, as it behaves as a heavier particle. Electrons will be congregated at the bottom of the conduction band. The same thing can be also verified for the valence band. Let us consider the structure of the valence band, and we'll see how this Mn star will vary as per the structure of the valence band. To start with that, let us first draw the structure of the valence band, and we'll see what will happen to Mn star. So if I will draw the structure of the valence band somehow like this, this is K here and you have taken E over here. Same way you can consider any energy value corresponding to this E, and the maximum value of the valence band, let us take this as EV. The same way you consider the parabolic approximation, free particle approximation, so that I will be able to write this as function of k square and this as function of k square as well. So if I take the energy gap EV minus E, then we will be able to write this as a function of k square, as EV here is greater than E, C is positive, okay, and if we take the derivative with respect to k, then dEV upon dk will be 0, as this is the maximum value, no variation, you have already defined, minus dE upon dk will be some function of k, and then if you take the second derivative, d square e upon dk square is again some function of is a constant. Okay, so minus d square e upon dk square is equal to 2c2 here, and as c2 is positive, then your d square e upon dk square, which is minus of 2c2, must be negative. Okay, so if I will use this again in the same expression for effective mass of electron in the valence band, we will be able to write this 1 by h bar square d square e upon dk square is equal to 1 upon mn star. Mn star is the effective mass of the electron. Now if I will substitute for this d square e upon dk square, then I will be able to write this as 1 by h bar square. Then this is your minus of 2c2 is equal to 1 upon mn star. Here it is clear that mn star is a negative quantity, less than 0. So it's a negative value. So we have changed the structure of the band. In one case, like conduction band, we got mn star is greater than 0, and in valence band we got the value of mn star is negative, that is less than 0. So here the electron behaves as a light particle, and all these electrons will be congregated at the top of the valence band, as it is relatively light. So this is how the effective mass of the electron behaves. It behaves differently if you will consider the conduction band and the valence band. Okay. In the next lecture, we will see what is density of states. Thanks for watching.